After World War II, Korea, previously under Japanese rule, was divided along the 38th parallel. This division was intended to be temporary. The Soviet Union administered the north, and the United States administered the south. This division sowed the seeds of political and ideological discord. The Soviets supported a communist government in the north under Kim Il-sung. The US supported a pro-Western government in the south under Syngman Rhee. Both sides aimed to reunify Korea under their respective ideologies, fueling tensions. The division of Korea was a microcosm of the broader Cold War rivalry. The US and the Soviet Union, once allies against Japan, became locked in an ideological struggle. Each superpower sought to expand its sphere of influence. Korea, geographically important and politically vulnerable, became a focal point of this competition. The two Koreas, though artificially divided, shared a common history, culture, and language. Families were separated, with communication and interaction severed by the newly established border. This separation had profound personal implications for millions of Koreans. It also highlighted the human cost of the escalating Cold War tensions. In 1950, tensions erupted into open warfare when North Korean forces, supported by the Soviet Union and China, crossed the 38th parallel into South Korea. This act marked the beginning of the Korean War, a conflict that would have lasting consequences for the peninsula and the world. The United States, under the auspices of the United Nations, intervened in support of South Korea. The Korean War was a brutal conflict, marked by large-scale battles and heavy casualties on both sides. The war also saw the use of innovative military technology. Jet fighters engaged in dogfights for the first time in history. The war dragged on for 3 years, culminating in an armistice agreement in 1953. Despite the armistice, a formal peace treaty was never signed. The two Koreas remained technically at war, separated by a heavily fortified border known as the Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ. The Korean War had a profound impact on the Korean Peninsula and the world. It solidified the division of Korea, deepened Cold War tensions, and resulted in millions of casualties. The Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ, is a 2.5-mile-wide buffer zone that runs along the 38th parallel, separating North and South Korea. Established in the 1953 Armistice Agreement, it serves as a buffer zone to prevent further hostilities. Despite its name, the DMZ is one of the most heavily militarized borders in the world, with both sides maintaining a large military presence. The DMZ is a stark reminder of the Korean War and the ongoing division of the Korean Peninsula. It is a place of high tension, where even the slightest misstep could have serious consequences. Despite the risks, the DMZ has also become an unintended nature preserve. The absence of human activity in the DMZ has allowed wildlife to flourish, creating a unique ecosystem. The DMZ has become a popular destination for tourists and a source of fascination for people around the world. It is a place where visitors can learn about the Korean War and witness firsthand the legacy of the Cold War. The DMZ is a symbol of the human cost of division and conflict, serving as a reminder of the importance of diplomacy and peace.